this is so no, this isn't. Well, this is one of the houses. These three houses are
This is
all
the
in the
cheapest
same
one?
row.
Yeah, I was looking at this one. This is a real good one.
All these three houses are all in the same row. So the kind of idea is to have one group in one house, one group in this house, and one group in the other. Just imagine the security. You know what I mean? That's the kind of goal.
I agree.
That's the goal. But I need to speak to. That's actually having a meeting tonight.
This is the house that should be bought first.
Yeah, we have picked. The only issue. I mean, what?
Before we
what house would you
continue,
pick
do
out of
you
these
both
three?
have 100,000 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, put together, yeah.
Yeah. We are missing 100k.
So yeah, we're literally just missing 100k. What
fuckers?
did you say?
What's going on, Dex?
What's good? What's
Yo,
good,
Dex, wagwan, brother.
Man. A little bit of toe.
How you doing?
Yo, Dex, I gotta
Okay.
speak to you today. Urgently.
You said
Well,
what?
not really urgent, but like.
No, it's okay. Hit me up, man. I'm doing a little 9 to 5 right now. Good to see y'all.
So
In a random as hell backyard to be chilling y'all. Y'all into some devious shit, huh?
Yo, Dex, you need a knife for a wrench, or you got shit on you?
I'm good. You need a
I have
pre-made
two
kit?
extra ones.
Got a pre? You need a pre-made kit? I got
What
you.
the fuck is
Got
that?
pre-made kit.
Yeah. You know, one of these. Hat. Bang, bang.
Oh!
Oh, these ones.
God damn!
How much you selling them for?
Shit. How much you want to give me?
Hmm.
Wait, what is
right
it?
now?
Shit.
But
Alright.
you know who you should contact? Sid.
Who?
Sid.
Yeah.
The house decorator.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit her up. Good looks.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
Hit
Hank.
Sid up, okay?
All right. See you up, yo.
See you later, Dex.
See you, Dex, brother. I'll be in contact, alright?
All right.
Yeah, judging by these houses, I mean, which one would you go for?
I
this
think
the
it would
cheapest
be
one?
this one.
No, they're all the same value. All 290.
So here's the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna get 100K? We each have 100K or 100K total?
No, we have 200K
yeah.
total.
We have 200K
Oh,
total.
okay. You. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God. All right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
so
we
if
have
you put,
200K
if you put
total.
100k in, you know, the next 10 hours or so,
Alright.
do a little, and then we've got the house.
All right.
Now, if we were to go get a house in one of these houses, would you really want this one here, or do you want the middle one?
Give me 1 sec. Nino,
Hey, Mr. Chavez, how are
I
you?
think being the middle is
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just
yes.
in the middle of something. Can
Sure
I call
thing.
you back?
Absolutely, no problem.
Are you looking for a repair or
Yes, sir. Yeah, looking for a repair here.
could you come up to Polito?
Polito, huh?
Yeah,
Potentially,
Polito repair shop. You know where the
Alright, yeah.
tow drops?
Yes.
Actually, let me call you back.
yeah, you got it. You got it.
Okay,
Alright,
so
thanks, Nick.
customer first, you know?
exactly.
The
Satisfaction.
middle
I would
one.
personally go for the middle one, to be honest,
I like the middle one because of the size.
because also if
Ooh.
things go to plan, we can have one group on the left, one group on the right, and this can be the fucking kingdom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have a massive,
Okay.
lovely back garden, little tent.
Okay, all right. A little bit of barbecue.
Have a
Now
little
here's the thing.
party.
I've been into a Southside house, right? It's really big. I wonder with this costs 300k. I wonder,
I
you know,
think
if
you're
this
just
shit's
gonna
about
get
to
a
be
basement.
massive.
I think you're gonna get a basement, and that's just 2 floors, you know?
Brenda Graham.
Dude.
I don't
Y'all
think you'll
murder.
get,
Thank you
like,
the 4 months.
an addict or something, you know? What do you
I
guys
feel
call it,
like
the
I'm going to
loft?
do this for the RP.
Yeah, I call it a loft.
I
Yeah.
think what's good about that one is, number one, you don't want to risk that house being taken. I don't think a lot of people have the money anyways. So you're probably right.
Yeah.
To be honest, I know a lot of groups and like civ groups getting together and buying houses.
Yeah.
So like, you know what Mr. K is doing, right?
Yes. That
I
is
know-
the worry.
I know two civ groups that are doing the same thing that Mr. K are doing. They're just literally getting their money
Really?
together. Yeah. So I think Mr. K kind of sparked that where like people are getting their money together
Yeah.
and renting out rooms. Because earlier today I had Eugene and like Who was it?
Oh my God,
Someone
Lady D.
Tell me all of them put in their money for a house and they're trying to sell keys.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So just to so these houses I just showed you,
The
one the original
timing.
one. The reason why we want to go for these ones is because of the other groups.
Yeah.
Like it would be much better to have everyone in the same road, and just do like a neighborhood kind of watch kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I agree. I like that.
So that's why I need to have a talk with the other group tonight to see if we're definitely going to be getting one of these houses. If they are as well.
I'm definitely down with the idea.
It's nice location, nice and secure. I just don't know which one we'll go for though out of the three. The middle one?
I feel like the one in the end is the most premium personally.
Mm-hmm.
This one isn't bad either, but it's got a lot of shit, right? So
Yeah.
so here's how I'm thinking about it, right? I think we're going to be very much in manufacturing one way or another, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to burst your bubble or nothing, boys. All right.
Yeah.
But like I like the vision, but the fact that when it comes to visions, right? And trust me, I say this now, I'm not like coming out of left field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that we don't. There's always a possibility that vision cannot see fruition, and you got to pivot, right? And so I asked myself the question: if you're doing early production, and of the three houses, there's only one doing production, you want the one that has the most amount of cover, and that's this.
Oh, the bushes are nice. I
Like
kinda
you
the
don't like
bushes.
if tomorrow I give you a call and I'm like, listen, I got a fucking line on the big boys,
Mhm.
right? And I'm like, I got the little blueprint. And now we're sitting here in a similar situation I'm sitting in with my manufacturing, right? Is that you can't make it in the apartment. Like I had the lockpick blueprint like a week and a half sitting in my apartment. Now, that came out of nowhere. What could I do with it? Nothing, because I didn't have a house. Right? Now, you don't want to get in that position where, like, tomorrow that pops up in my hand, in your hand, in his hand, and we still only have a house. And now we got the key to make the big boys. You want the cover in advance, right?
You're not wrong.
It's already pre-planned. It's already pre-planned. It's already there. This is where it is. You don't know if that shit's going to be hanging from your backside, right?
The only issue I see with this house is a lot of the people like to break their car down right outside our garden, right here.
Wait,
That's
what
the
do you
thing.
mean?
That's the backs. Oh, the tall people.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of but you know I don't think that's a big issue.
I
to be
don't think
honest.
so either.
Yeah.
You just go outside, right? Your mechanic shop, and plus it's the bushes here. You pull up the vehicle right here, boop, right inside.
I think the other nice thing too is to say like, you know, you're going in there and I need to keep watch. I just go in the church and I just watch for you. You know.
Yep. Yeah, you have really good eye. You can get on top of that right there.
Yeah.
What about this one? This one's exposed, right? This one you're coming out and you're already ribbozo. This one you're already having to unnaturally park your vehicle.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I kind of
Yeah,
like. I
actually,
think
the more
no
I think about
one's-
it, yeah, you are right. The cover of the bush is definitely, especially with the kind of
it's just
industry
the
we're gonna be
visual
in.
cover, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You okay, Patar?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, the thing about this house, Nino, is if you come follow me, I was here the other day. This does have a, you know, a chicken coop. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Beautiful.
This is it. Do you know if the house side doors open?
I don't. I actually don't know because the
think so.
the houses I've seen in the south side don't have a side door. Like the ones I've been in.
Yeah.
Actually, because the thing is, when you go inside, you see like the windows are there, everything's there. So I'm assuming the doors could be there too.
Question
thing is,
for you,
when we-
Patar.
Yeah.
Did you say you can put doors in, like, you can?
Yeah, you can
lock
put-
doors
You
inside
can
the
lock
house.
other doors inside the house.
That's
yes.
fucking sick.
So
That would
when
be
we-
really good.
when we design the house, we should design it with like an airlock system, you know?
Yeah,
I
so the
agree.
bench will be in a secure fucking location.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it should look like something we can bring people to, and you're just chilling. But low key downstairs is like fucking like drugs
Yeah, exactly.
being cooked.
That's the vision.
Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, I mean, listen, if we do this, I'll tell you a lot of. I'll be very transparent with the whole thing, and it might, you might like it even more. But I think this is what you're saying. I think that house probably is the best one.
The green one,
to be
yeah.
honest. Let me just
I'm
double check if
awake
it's on
way
the-
early in the morning. Pigeon, you then wake up. I think we're
Pigeon
covered a
doesn't
lot
wake
of
up.
hours. What?
Pigeon doesn't wake up that early. I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
do cover a lot of hours.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing. Uptime on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're helping even with my pots, like uptime, I'm gonna be. Obviously there won't be a huge kickback, but there is a kickback. And
I mean, you let me know which parts you want made. I'll literally make them every time I come here, you know?
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
look, with a strong like having a big getting that up. Listen, I make sure everyone eats. That's always been the principle I live by.
Say exactly. Give me 1 second. Can you guys close your eyes?
Wait, let me do it.
Close my
Okay,
like
you do it. You do it. Just close your eyes.
oh, that's
Alright,
all
carry
you
on.
needed to do?
Okay, carrot.
Oh, why would I need to close my eyes?
No, I don't mean. No, I mean like.
No,
I didn't.
he meant like your
Is-
eyeball.
Like, I mean your actual eyes. I didn't want you to guys see me slaughter a dog, but Patar just did it. Anyway, carry on.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't mean. Anyway, carry on.
Oh no.
Oh,
okay. All right. Hell yeah. All right. No, where I'm going with this is there's a lot of money that can be made with just moving pots as well. Right? There's a lot of money there, and with you guys like even helping with that, I don't see why you couldn't help expand in that place. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Help cooking those pots, whatever. If we get to a point where we're just like selling shit to other shops, even for a little bit, that's money on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, you said it best. I that's why I think this is gonna work even better. Like the way I live my life is I let everybody eat before me. I make sure the whole table is fucking fed before I sit down and take a fucking plate myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the core kind of quote unquote motto of this operation is. It's helping your mechanic stuff. It's helping the fucking Colombians do their weed shit. It's helping this, helping that. And then obviously with me and Batar's real main goal is the fucking guns. And we can really make something big here, honestly. Now, question. Last week you told me you might need like 10,000 mechanics entering the house. That's not the case anymore, is it?
I don't think so. There may be a single one, but that can be a short. Like I could probably just hand him do drops for him, to be honest.
I think that's probably
Drops, you
best
say, eh?
way, especially because if you need parts made throughout
It's
X
not about
time to X
pots,
time,
mate.
I'll do that.
He's a Australian thinking guy. But honestly, if the stuff's going, if we can get to a point where I can just give him like 30 fucking pots, he can probably dole them.
Yeah.
Another thing, obviously, I don't even need to say this, but obviously this whole kind of operation definitely stays between, like definitely.
Within the operation.
I
you know,
don't.
like, yeah.
I never get told something and pass it along unless it's necessary. Like if I'm buying into this, I'm into it all the way. Hey,
Andy,
What's going on?
how you
we're gonna have
doing?
a talk. We're gonna have a
Yeah, we can have a talk.
That was the worst time to.
Yeah, I'm just going on my morning
Say that?
run. To handle the noise.
You enjoy your morning run, Andy.
See you later, Andy.
See
Be
ya.
safe. Well, I might as well say it now. That's one of the groups.
HOA, really.
Well, not really. They're not HOA anymore.
Oh,
Don't know what they call
WA,
I don't know what they. Oh
WWA
no! Oh no! They're
Woodworkers
called PD.
Association.
No, they're called PD. They're called Polito something because I think they're gonna be like really tying this place down. That's what I mean by security, right? If we have like we're not a gang. If we have a gang kind of, you know, showing faces location, that's what I mean by having it on fucking lockdown.
All right, so
And
are
then
we
with another-
buying this bitch, or like, are we just gonna talk about it?
I want to kiss you first.
Go ahead.
Okay, I guess not. Yeah. I mean, do you have 100K?
Yeah, it's going on to my name, right?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Patar?
Raise your hand if you've ever been raided.
Within this year or overall?
Like, ever.
You've been raided.
Okay, so only me and Pigeon have never been raided.
I've been raided like 10 years ago. I got wrangled.
Exactly. Oh, I see.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, what is that bad? Oh, that guy.
Wrangler, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it? I was in NBC way back in the day. And it was like 10 minutes before a storm, and one of my boys thought it was cool to maybe shoot me, and then Wrangler found me doing oxing.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah, you transfer the 100K, we can get it done, sorted out, and get
Okay.
the show on the fucking
Well,
road.
I think we got to figure this out. So, like, how do I know I'm not getting scammed here?
I've just told you. Me, Patar, I've just told you.
Yeah, no, I
We
understand.
put our hands on the fucking. We put all our cards on the goddamn table here.
Well, yeah,
just
I
so
mean,
you
I
know.
think we should discuss like the strategy of who owns the house, right? Who are you thinking?
Me.
You.
Yep.
Ah, see, that's interesting.
As the foundation. Like I said, if I'm being honest with you, the first couple weeks, nothing really illegal is going to be happening in there.
Yeah, but I kind of want that house long term.
No, of course. This is we're never selling this house. Like this is the base of operations. Like this is not being sold at all. When it
Yeah,
comes
whatever.
to the short-term
So,
type of stuff,
I'm
like
gonna make my argument. Now,
Okay.
hear me out. Like, and I'm not saying this because I want my name on it.
Mm.
I'm running a legal business, right? You're clearly I got to be dabbling in some other things. It makes more sense than not to have the legal guy's name on it. My concern would be while you're experimenting, mistakes can happen. And that would be very damaging to all of us. I'm also a soon-to-be lawyer and doctor.
Okay, let me hit you with a rebuttal.
Okay.
If this was a house with me, you, Patar, and no other fucking operations happening, no other variable, nothing, sure, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would give you 100K, you do your thing. Because it's not, and it's very different, that kind of thing, I guess, can't really happen. In my, do you not agree there, Patar? Definitely,
I agree with the whole operation standpoint, but I
Yeah,
also
exactly.
get where Nino's coming from. But that just means if it's gonna be under your name, you can't go on like you can't be growing weed, you can't be.
No, of course not. I mean,
Like,
that's
you
not
need
what
to
I'm...
you need to make sure you
Exactly.
don't do anything that gets you raided or anything at all that could get you raided. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, the long-term goal is to, have different kind of houses doing their own kind of thing. Now, here's the thing: if we really want to be very clean about it, we can easily get one of the clean people in the operation to, have the house.
There's going to
But
be so much tension
I
between.
don't think
Oh, dude, that's why I'm
necessary
doing
right
it.
now. If I'm being honest.
No. Everyone's putting in 100,000.
Like I said, it all comes down to what is behind the operation. For example, like I said, if this was just a house us three are gonna go in, sure, you own it, have all the keys, you know, it is what it is. But because it's not, it's completely different. That can't happen.
Why is the why would you wait? Give me 1 sec. Nino,
Hey Nino, this is Misha. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Misha. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, but my truck is quite fucked up. I'm not sure if I'm going to repair it today because I might need to go
Okay.
to sleep. I've just heard from a couple of my friends that the situation with parts and everything is a bit, it has been changing on a daily basis. I was just curious, what are you charging nowadays for parts? Like on average?
It depends. Like normally it's like 1,000 across.
Okay, so it's still somewhat the same. Okay,
Yep.
because I might need like it's behaving quite badly, but I might be on my last run, but I'm probably
you're
going to
always
hit
gonna
you
get
tomorrow.
Yeah, you always get the best prices with me.
Okay, that's
Alright.
perfect. So yeah, I'll hit you up. I might come today. If I will, I'll call
Okay.
you, and then if not, I'll hit you up tomorrow.
All right, perfect.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Yeah, bye.
So explain to me why the guy who's going to be dealing with narcotics and weaponry, why it would make sense to put his name on the house.
Let's put it like this.
I'm listening.
Now, on paper, of course,
Just-
the kind of objective is to have a clean house,
Lights.
like I did 5 years ago. So I never got fucking fucked around with. I never shit where I sleep. That's my motto. Okay. Sorry, why did you make that noise?
Oh, it says I'm lighting the cigarette.
Let's see. I live by a motto: never shit where you sleep. That's why if I ever got raided, they would have found jack fucking shit. Now, I used to live a very risky life back then. The way I'm doing things is very different. It's more on the outside type of thing, right? And with that being said, I ain't gonna get my hands dirty right now. Second of all, like I said, there's a whole kind of variable system
Oh,
behind
dude,
it.
I don't
Third
actually
of all,
care.
This isn't the end and be all of the operation. This isn't the only house we're gonna have. In 2 months by now, you might have your own house around the corner. We're just doing mechanic shit. You know what I mean? Now, if we really want to be clean, if you don't feel comfortable, the only person that I see I would be comfortable with getting buying this house on clean would be someone in the operation that's clean already.
What? I thought there's only 3 of us right now.
No, there's other people. That's the whole. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I heard. I thought it was like I thought the others were like another segment.
They are another segment, but if you want to be extra clean about it, it will be someone, that I trust that's in the operation already that would buy the house. If we want to be very clean.
Sid, I'm in meeting. I'll call you back.
And the guns and drugs are, it's not happening anytime kind of soon, right? That's why I feel comfortable owning the house.
Okay.
Because you're right.
How many other people are in the operation right now?
In terms of just the house stuff.
Well, in general, yeah.
Well, you have the whole weed operation. You have the Colombian cartel and their people that they've kind of talked to. Then you have the gun stuff, which is just basically me, Patar, and then you have the civ stuff. So really, it's about 7-8 people. When it comes to the house itself, it's only going to be probably us 3 and maybe one more.
Who's that one? Would that be like P-Money or someone else?
It would be like Lottie.
Lottie, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, this isn't 100K. By the way, it's like, no, a lot of people, everyone in this operation has chipped in money. By the way. So this isn't just our 200K from working 9 to 5.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. This isn't. Yeah. Like I said, if this was completely my money, sure. If this was a house that has nothing to do with what we're building, sure. But it is.
I was curious where the money came from originally.
Yeah.
Let me think here. $100,000 for 300,000. I think we need paperwork for this then. Because very similarly, this isn't just my money, right? Look, I'm going to be, transparently, I trust you two. I don't think you're going to pull some dumb shit. Because quite frankly, at this stage, I would collapse you, right? Just as you would collapse me. Am I wrong? So the reason to screw anyone over would be pretty slim. But I think we need some kind of agreement on paper. What do you think?
I'm gonna let me talk to Patar real quick.
Okay.
Patar,
Mm-hmm.
come here real quick. How's it going? Enjoying the cigarette?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's good. That's
So,
good. Yeah.
I want to throw something else on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all may be throwing 100K down each.
Mm-hmm.
Various people.
Yeah.
I can speak to every dime I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also putting $100,000 worth of product in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Let me understand something.
Mm.
You putting 100K down, you're saying that you need to involve other people, or is this only yourself? Because right now it's only yourself.
I can speak for, yes, it's only myself.
Okay.
I also
I
have
think-
$100,000 worth of product that'd be in that property.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
So inherently, the leverage kind of goes a little sideways here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to give you an example, right? Things go. I'm risking $100,000 with this. Not only 100,000, but 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
100K in materials.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but we're risking the whole fucking operation we're trying to build, which I believe is probably bigger than $100,000. You know what I mean?
I think.
And that's where the kind of confusion is, right? If, by all means, if this wasn't anything to do what we're trying to build, 100%, 100%, we'll go buy a house right now. You get the key, you own it. We work together. However,
Yeah.
this isn't the case, right? So maybe in the future, if this now doesn't go to plan, we have another 100K, sure. But right now, our goal is to build this house of base of operations and see where it takes us, right? The way I kind of view this, is that we want to help you. I would love to have you involved 100%. We have the house location, we have this, we have that. It's now just working together, right? And I understand your concerns, I really do. But like I said, there's a lot of variables that are attached to it. There's a lot of people that I need to feed.
I think the big thing too is this operation it's not an individual thing. Like for example, it isn't an I, it isn't a pigeon, it isn't a you, it's an us thing, and
Agreed.
I get you being concerned because we haven't known each other that much, like trust is built over time and it will be built over time. And I think my biggest thing is like, say I do get like a gun blueprint, that's our blueprint, it's the operations blueprint. Regardless, say you join I don't know, Vagos, regardless what Vagos do or what happens with your Vagos life, this operation is completely separate. This is an us thing, and it's more of like a brotherhood versus a gang, a business. It's you're in this, you're in it. There's no snaking each other. There's no stealing from each other. If I need materials from you, I'm gonna ask you before I use your materials. I'm gonna be like, Nino, I'm in desperate need. Can I buy these materials off you? No. I need them for this project. Okay, I understand. Boom. And when it comes to like materials and stuff, anyone within the operation, I'm gonna give them first dibs for materials before I outsource it to people. Because right now, what I'm working on building is a little material group where we'll constantly have a flow of materials constantly and just
Okay.
have all the materials we need. And I'll
So-
just flip them to other shops.
I guess my question then becomes, why not on paper? What's the concern?
I think that makes it more business orientated versus what it's supposed to be. You know, like putting it on paper makes it feel more like a business deal
for
than.
that for the house ownership.
Mm, so what?
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just.
I mean, the model we're going for isn't a business model, right? This isn't a business. This isn't like, oh, you get 20% stake. Is that your
Yeah.
phone, Nino?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Hey, Dundee.
Yo, Nino, that race we're talking about is on if you're interested.
Ooh, I appreciate the call, but not today.
Okay, all good. See ya.
Appreciate you. Take care.
I think the big thing is like, when you're in the operation, we don't see you out. Like you could do me wrong, and we'll get over it. You know, it's you're
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it
yeah.
for the lifetime. It's not like, I guess, I don't know. I guess the trust isn't fully there, and I think that's blatant. But I think as that trust grows,
Okay.
we'll all open up to each other more. You know.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, let me cook on this, right?
Mm.
For me, buying purchasing a property, right?
Mm.
I think the trust in and of itself is putting $100,000 of material in there, right?
Yeah.
And assuming
mean,
it's not going to
exactly.
disappear.
Well,
But
of course.
I'm more concerned why we wouldn't do simple paperwork over the splitting of a house. You think that would cause problems down the line?
I don't think it's causing problems. More of like.
It's more of the kind of angle we're going for with this thing, right? It's nothing to do with. There's no. Oh, he
Like,
has
it's not
30%
my
of this. This person has 50% of this. This
Yeah.
is, again, but this house is a helping hand. You need help with your mechanic shop or whatever. This is your helping hand. This isn't.
Oh boy, I don't know, man.
I own
This
20%
sounds...
of this house, so I do this 20. You know, it's nothing like that bullshit. You know.
I think the motto, like the thing we're trying to avoid, is being like, well, at the early stages, I put 100K, so I'm leaving, so I'm taking my 100K back. This and that. It's no, we're in this together. We can argue for a day, but tomorrow we wake up and we're boys again. You know, it's not. There isn't.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I guess
Another thing-
putting it on paper, it just makes it seem like there is an escape plan. You know.
Another thing is, why even create a fucking paper trail anyway? Like, especially with the industry that we're going going. You putting our names on a contract or on paper, that's.
I mean, your name is already public record, right?
Well, true, but having making it very blatant on who's involved is even, I feel like.
I see
Better
what
to
you're
be safe.
saying. You don't want those connection ties.
Let me ask you a question. What is your sort of? Why do you want there to be a sort of contract / paper? What is your kind of angle?
Well, so I'm throwing in $100,000, right?
Mhm.
Right.
I'm throwing in $100,000 worth of material, right? And so at the snap of a finger, you could grab not just the house, but $100,000 worth of material, if you so wanted, right?
Mhm.
If things went south.
Mhm.
However, and there's also the second risk factor, which is simply the line of business that you're thinking of already treading. Like, it could literally be a week from now, you could be looking into manufacturing weapons, doing drugs, etc. That immediately, due to the fact that the transactions you're doing outside of the house, puts the house and everything in it in jeopardy. Now, it doesn't go beyond us that those weapons are likely going to be made with materials. Therefore, all that material is liable for seizure. However, so that's kind of where I'm not seeing like the logic in this. Like, I think this isn't a logical argument. It's more
No,
of a
exactly. I mean, exactly. I mean, like I said, I share the goal of I don't shit where I sleep.
So
But when it
one
comes
thing-
to the kind of drug operation with the Colombians and the gun
But
shit,
it doesn't matter if you're not making things in that house. You do plan on dealing it. So by simply dealing it, it means a house can get raided and everything in it gets put at risk. So let me give you an example, right? You get charged, you get found with like X amount of drugs, and you get charged $150,000. They're gonna repossess the house.
Yeah, that happened to me 5 years ago. I lost a $1 million warehouse with my own name on it, and that's what made me who I am today.
Yeah.
I saved up money, bought a warehouse, got it raided, lost it, repossessed, and ever since then, it's been clean names ever since. You know what I mean? 5 years ago, anyway.
So you
Now-
know exactly what I'm saying then.
No, I know exactly what you're saying, and I get your point. The kind of point I'm trying to make is this is kind of the base of operations, right? Nothing kind of illegal per se is going to happen, and I get what you're trying to say. Obviously, down the line, I will be doing that, but down the line, there'll be multiple houses in the operation. Now, if we want to be all comfortable and have a clean person to buy this house, we can. Who's in
Okay.
the operation already? That's one thing we can do.
I think one thing when it comes to, say, like, you put your bench in there and you put your materials in there, and we do you dirty, right?
Let's not.
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
that.
no, no, no.
Well,
Let's
because
say that.
the whole
no, no,
thing,
no. Say
this
that.
whole thing
no,
is
no.
built on trust.
Yeah, yeah.
This
No,
isn't like.
say
That's
that
why I don't want this
happens,
whole
though,
contract
Pigeon.
shit involved as well, right?
No, no,
It-
but
it's-
say that it
Yeah.
happens,
Contract,
right?
I
Full
understand.
trust.
I see where you're going with the contract. You don't want
Yeah.
any names to paper so it doesn't tie anyone else to the operation. Yeah.
But say that happens, right? We snake you. We know how much reputation and word of mouth means in the city. You're a very reputable guy, Nino.
Yeah.
So imagine you going around telling, "Oh yeah, Patar and Pigeon stole X, Y, Z from us." The thing is, when we're bringing you into the operation, we're bringing you deep into it. Like you'll know everything. There's no sidebars. There's no meetings. There's no hidden shit behind your nose.
Yeah.
So it'd be just stupid to jeopardize that whole thing over greed.
I see. So, two questions.
Mhm.
Number one, why would I not be the clean guy? And secondly, who would that clean person be if it was an option?
The person we have in mind is someone called Lottie. She doesn't dabble into any sort of criminal activities. She's very level-headed, and again, she's trusted. The thing about this operation here, is the main thing is everyone's been handpicked, right? You have been the wild card.
This is
Everybody
a very...
is like-minded. You are like-minded too.
Oh,
The
I don't
reason why
know,
this
man.
works before you're in the picture is everyone is like-minded. That is why this is working. If people had this that to say, it wouldn't work in the first place. But the beauty of this shit is the fact that everyone knows how to operate properly, knows likes the kind of things that I've done in the past, and just basically want to help out. Us bringing a contract or paper or this that makes it it's not built on trust, when this is the main thing. Everything is basically built on trust and being like-minded, right? And honestly,
Give
your
the
concern,
300K to Raya and get her together
like I
on the
said,
name. Yeah.
if this was a house that wasn't here and somewhere else, and I had money to spend to help you out, I probably would. But ultimately, this is a house that is part of the operation, right? So we would rather it go to someone that's been heavily, deeply involved since the start. You know what I mean? That's basically what it comes down to.
Okay.
And your concerns are true. Clean person, we have one. So we can go that route, down that route
Okay.
too.
I'm going to think on this. This is a big ask. Very big ask. So, transparently, I already have plans on moving up here. So, we could possibly still do this, but with 2 houses off the bat. I'm sitting on 200,000 right now. 290 liquid. And some of my guys are bringing about 50 to 100 in the next couple days. I think that might alleviate some of the concerns. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 2 houses are better than fucking 1.
Yeah. But let me think on this. Like I said, this is a very big ask. And at the end of the day, we'd be helping each other. But right now, trusting 2 people versus trusting 3 and a group of individuals I'm unknown of, That's taken a massive leap of faith on my end, right?
Mm.
So, give me 24 hours. Not even. Give me 12.
Oh, well, Patar, you would definitely know before me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like same
I'll,
time, same storm, like beginning of same storm tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Okay. All right.